Hey everybody, it's Pastor Lee, and I'm so excited to be welcoming you. So many of you are going to be joining us this Sunday, June 21st, as we reopen for in-person worship services. Now, we know that not all of you are going to be joining us this week, and that's okay. But for those of you that are, we're excited that you're going to be here, and we want you to know a little bit of what to expect. So do me a favor, watch this entire video so that you can kind of know how we can make it a great experience for you. First of all, when you arrive at the I-70 campus this coming Sunday, we would ask you to do us a favor. Don't come into the building too early. Maybe don't come in until 10 or 15 minutes before the service starts. Especially between our two services, that's going to be really important because we're going to be doing some quick cleaning and wiping some things down, and we won't be able to be ready for you if you come in as soon as the first service has ended. So if you'll wait and not come in till maybe 10:15 or 10:20, that way we'll be ready for you, and we'll just be excited to see you. Our greeting team will be here in the lobby, and they will be ready to welcome you, although they will not be shaking your hands because we're going to try to keep our contact down to a minimum. But they will be here to help you as needed and to make you feel at home. We'll have hand sanitizer stations here in the lobby. If you choose, you are welcome to bring a mask and gloves. We're not making those things mandatory, but we want you to know you are welcome to do those things. They're optional, and we welcome them if you would like. Also, I need you to know we will not be making coffee. Our water fountains are sealed off right now, again, just to make things as safe as we can make them. So if you would like to bring your own water bottle or coffee container, you're welcome to do that. We just ask you to have a lid on it so we kind of keep the spills down to a minimum. So that is fine. We welcome that. And so when you come, we're going to welcome you in. We're going to ask you not to congregate out here, but just to make your way on into the worship center. And we will have a team of ushers in there to help you as well so that you can comfortably and easily find a seat. So let's go in there, and I'll show you a little more about what to expect. So here in the worship center, we will be having a limited capacity allowed in the room. That's due to the social distancing guidelines. We're following those not just because it's required, but because we want you to feel safe and comfortable. So here's how we're going to do that. First of all, we want you to know that between services, we will have a team of volunteers that will be coming in and doing some cleaning in the area to wipe down the handles and whatnot. So that's going to also help you feel comfortable. But as far as how to make sure that you're seated 6 feet apart, here's how we're going to do that. The ends of each seat will have signs on them that say 9 or 10:30. And so only every other row will be used for each service. That ensures that you will be 6 feet apart front to back. Then when you choose a seat, maybe you find a row that says 9 o'clock if you're coming to the 9 o'clock service. Then you're going to see that we have marked the seats with blue dots, just like that. Okay? And the rule to remember is this. In between each blue dot, from that one to the next one, is 6 feet. That means that you may choose to sit in between two blue dots, knowing that you're in a 6-foot section. Or, like on this seat right here, there's a couple, 2 or 3 feet before you get to a dot. Okay? So if you and your spouse come in, you might choose to sit right there on the end of the seat and then leave 6 feet before the next people can sit. Okay? Doesn't really matter. It's going to be the same number of people, no matter if you sit in a short section or a larger section. About the same number of people will fit on each row. So just make sure that you look at the blue dots to guide you as 6-foot distances between you and the next person or group of people, and everybody should have a pretty easy time finding a place to sit. Now, because we can only have about 300 people in the room due to the capacity at this at the 6-foot distancing, then we're asking you to pre-register. We know it's not convenient, but it helps us know if we've got a full group, because what we don't want to have to do is to turn anybody away. So if you will just take the time to go to fbcbluesprings.org, register for the service that you'd like to attend, and that way you can know that you've got a spot. We can know how many people are coming, and if you see that one service is full, then maybe you can choose to go to the next service. So thank you for your help in that. Thank you for your patience with all of this. We know it's not convenient, but here's what we do know. The Father is going to show up. and we are going to worship together. It may be a little bit different, but we've tried to make it as easy as possible so that you can come and feel comfortable and we can enjoy a great time of worship together. If you're not ready to come in person, continue to join us online, 10:30 each Sunday morning. We will not stream the 9 o'clock service, but we will stream the 10:30 service, just like we have been. So whether you're here or whether you're online, I look forward to seeing you this Sunday for a great, great morning of worship as we gather back together once again. Thanks, friends. Have a great week.